Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the App Podcast. We're going to take a look at a game called HEXology Earth. So let's go look at the options first. Hit the options, it gives you how to play. So, not so much options as it is how to play. So the object of the game here, let's get started. You start off in a level. Multi-level game, and the object here is to take up as much of this board as you possibly can before the computer does. So you will want to tap on your one of your hexes and start to make your way across. Now these upside down T looking characters I found add-on additionally to the cluster that you have going, and the number 2 looking characters move a new one out. So you can see here it's taken that one and moved it, and so I can hit that one, start to expand my reach here. So as you get through this game further and further, it gets more difficult because the computer starts to fill in space as well, and you have a lot less space that you are able to actually take advantage of. So you'll notice that you can overstep some of the computer's positions here as well, and remove some of his little... See, now I've sealed him in, so there's nothing that he could do in that area. Oh wow. Yeah, see, you want to do that as well. You want to create a hex out of your hexes, and you get higher points based on that. But it doesn't matter necessarily if the computer doesn't get as many spaces filled as you do. Ooh. Alright, so it looks kind of like we tied to me, 30 and 30, but that means I lost, I'm guessing. So it's just a challenging strategic puzzle game that gets harder with every level. So I'm guessing the computer just gets to the point where it's going to annihilate you every time, which would be my case. But it's a strategic puzzle game basically, with a lot of different moves that you can make. It's going to be different every single time. So it's just a game that you could play forever because it's ever changing. And the levels just keep getting more difficult. So you could turn the sound off, obviously. If you don't want any sound, you can just flip your switch over on the side and ditch the sound. So that's going to be it for today's review of HEXology Earth. Definitely check that out if you're looking for a good strategic puzzle game. That's going to do it, and make sure you go sign up for our newsletter because we get stuff like iPhone, iPod Touch cases. Developers are giving us redeem codes for their apps. Developer companies are giving us iTunes gift cards and different things to give away, and lucky winners who subscribe to our newsletter will get that. So if you go to our website, theapppodcast.com, click on newsletters up in the menu and subscribe. Just put in your email address and you'll get our newsletter, which we will never send out unless we're giving away something free along with it, and it will include iPhone news and different stuff like that. For those of you that are iPhone and iPod Touch users, which I'm guessing are probably everybody that watches this podcast. So definitely go and subscribe to that. We'll see you next time on the App Podcast.